Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome back to If Lets Them Play. We are playing Dark Souls today, and here on If Lets Them Play, we talk about min-maxing in things like Dark Souls. We don't actually really, but...
Min-maxing?
You never heard the term min-maxing?
No, what is that?
Min-maxing is like efficiency, like being efficient in a game.
Okay.
So like it's really popular in MMOs and like MOBAs. Like it's really it's a competitive game, really.
There's your answer.
Yeah. It's really just about like doing the most damage in the least amount of time, and like, being the most efficient and
yeah. Minimum spends for maximum gain.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Understood.
All right, so we've encountered this fog wall, so we're gonna go traverse the white light.
Yeah.
Whenever Zach is ready. It's been an interesting playthrough so far.
Let's talk about this particle effect real quick. Okay, let's go.
Oh jeez.
Let's go. Oh jeez.
So I'm gonna give you a tip. Go back.
Go back.
The first thing you're gonna want to do is go behind. See where those stairs were that you came in from. There should be a little gap on the left. You should see stairs there, or like a ladder. No, other way. And then go up there. Let me. This is gonna sound like a really weird question. Okay. Like kind of like a mean question, but I don't mean it in a mean way.
Sure,
are you dyslexic?
Me?
Yeah. Because I have a lot of friends that are dyslexic, but because a lot of times I noticed, and I think we've talked about this before, and you seem like there's a little bit of confusion.
I didn't have much life anyways.
There's a little bit of confusion when we reference left and right. Whenever I say left, you always go right, and then I'm like, no, the other way.
I am not dyslexic, but I do have to think about left and right.
Okay.
I do have to stop and think about it for a second.
Gotcha.
No, I mean, maybe if there's a special type of dyslexia just for that, maybe then. But I mean, I read perfectly fine.
Right.
You know, it's just,
yeah.
And that's the main thing.
The only reason why I asked was because, like I said, I noticed that happens a lot to us. Yeah. But I have a lot of friends who are dyslexic, and I can't, I don't let them drive because given that, like, especially when they don't know when they're like where they're going,
right?
Because like they'll be like, oh, just give me directions, and then I'm like, go left, and then they'll like make a right, and I'm like, oh no, it's not the way we were going.
Right.
So that was why I was curious. Then as I said that, I remember that we had a conversation where we were talking about how we weren't sure from which perspective we were referencing.
Right. Yeah, that did happen that one time. Yeah, I wasn't sure because like there's the characters left, and then there's the cameras left. I mean, I guess more naturally you think like my left, but like I don't know. Yeah, that was in Jack, an episode that I guess it's aired by now. That episode probably did. It hasn't aired yet as of now, I don't think.
No, I mean not as of this session, but as of this recording. This video, when this video is published, that video will have been out for a while.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm talking about right now, our current time.
Right. I
think you're not supposed to do that though. Don't say not to do that.
Do what?
I don't care. Talk about like when you're recording versus when it is. I don't know.
Oh, I don't mind. It's like whatever.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
I think it's actually pretty interesting to give insight to like when we record, because I think that it gives like the false illusion that you record every day, and like
I had my shield up and then he just went hard.
Yeah. So there's like shooters above the building. I'll show you where they are.
Yeah.
But you, I recommend taking them out because it makes things a bit easier.
Yeah, I agree.
You can actually, if you can, like defeat these guys first, and then I'll show you.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like when things give the false illusions of things. And I mean, like, there's a certain point of that, obviously, but like reality TV really bothers me because it's not reality at all. And like live audience shows typically are not reality. Like they, I actually read an interesting article about someone who has been to like a million. By the way, pan left real quick, like up and left.
Just checking that out.
Yeah, you can see like where they are.
Oh,
and those are like where all those shooters are and stuff.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, so he was chasing you from back over there.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Yeah, so I read this interesting, I think it was like an interview about someone who goes to a lot of like live studio audience shows.
Right.
And like how frustrating it is because
you have to watch the same scene over and over and over.
Right. And like even if the actors execute it perfectly, the directors usually want a few cuts.
Yeah.
Oh, you lost all your souls.
I got bombed then, yeah. There's no way to take those guys out yet, huh? There's no like ranged weapon I can use because I can't attack those. I can't take them out yet.
You don't have a ranged weapon at the moment.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
You're just supposed to dodge them for now.
Right. I mean, I can't dodge them on a horizontal. I can't dodge on this bridge, you know.
Well, yeah. So you're supposed to charge into that room. Is
yeah.
Kind of the mechanic.
Recover lost power, retrieval, just so I can just Maybe get it. Maybe keep it. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay, so what are you saying? Live studio audiences, directors replaying scenes.
Oh yeah, so like even if it's perfect, they'll want a few cuts of it. So
yeah, well, they usually want filmed in different angles too. Depends on the show.
That too.
I know sitcoms only filmed with three cameras, but some shows are filmed with less. Mm-hmm. So like sometimes they need to shoot the same scene multiple times to get all the different reactions and cut them together.
Right. So. Yeah. Yeah. So and like it's just weird because when you watch a live, I mean, even like you bring up a great point in talking about how they might cut together different takes. All that takes place all in the same scene,
right?
Because it gives the illusion like it was all taped in one scene,
right?
Even the ones that aren't like don't have like a super immersive world, like fucking Full House, like that's not an immersive world at all. Like it's very understandably a sitcom, but it gives you the illusion that like they had it all in one go, and like it was just like a perfect, like it just the scene they were doing worked out.
I never really watched Full House.
Really?
Yeah,
dude,
it looked boring.
Are you serious?
Is
dude? No.
Are you telling me it's good?
It's good. It's really good.
It's like so super sappy and stuff.
It is super, but that's why it's good. It's because it's super sappy.
It? I don't know. Sap doesn't do much for me. It just bores me.
When we were kids at my school, it was all the rage. I mean, around my area, like around the place around New Jersey. I don't mind saying that I live in South Jersey. I don't give a fuck. So yeah, in South Jersey, it was all the rage when I was a kid.
Yeah, I know lots of people like it. Lots of people remember watching it and stuff. I never watched it growing up, and like when I got older, I was like, this looks super sad.
Yeah, I'm surprised because you said that you were obsessed with sitcoms.
Like very specific sitcoms. Like I don't know. I watch a lot of. My experience with sitcoms isn't. I don't know.
Dude, that's
is that a sitcom?
Yes. Oh yes.
I guess. I mean, it has a sitcom.
Dude,
jeez,
it's a live studio sitcom. Like literally every episode is like a new situation happens.
Yeah, I guess
like,
so.
Oh, DJ's anorexic today.
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh
true.
no.
It's true. It's true. I guess that's one I have to watch. It just, I don't know. It looked like super cutesy stuff.
Yeah, no, it is.
That's not really my. I don't know.
It's very like 80s, very fake type of.
It's not 80s. It was early 90s.
Well, right. Sorry. Well, like late 80s, early 90s. I always associate like. It wasn't the 90s. I don't think it was not the 90s.
That was the 90s.
Was it really?
Oh yeah, early 90s.
It must have been early.
Sure.
Yeah, it must have been very early.
That branding.
I'm pretty sure it started in '89.
Maybe. You can look it up.
I'm gonna look it up while we're doing that.
We live in the age of cell phones and stuff.
So, I want you to just see this.
What, me dying?
When I opened up my browser, the thing that came up was Google images of Reese Witherspoon.
Excuse me?
So, I was in a conversation with someone earlier, and one of the things I'll do a lot in like, especially like group texts, is I'll just like quote. I'll put quotes around like a phrase, and then like have a person like have said that like you know how like you designate that someone said this like through a quote, like you do like the dash and then their name.
Yes.
Yeah, so I do that all the time in like my group like messages. Like one thing I was telling you about earlier was that like I think in a group message I put like OMFG like dash God or whatever. Jesus. Yeah, so I was saying like I was saying like OMFG quote Reese Witherspoon.
Right.
And I wouldn't make sure I spelled her name right because I wasn't sure
if
it was
okay.
Right, I wasn't sure if it was spelled like Reese, which it is.
Right. Okay.
In case you were wondering. And
I was dying to know.
I'm sure you were. So that's why she was there, but anyway, it's very like 80s 90s like cheesy.
Oh yeah, totally.
It's fantastic though.
Yeah.
1987.
87
to 95.
That's still super. That's
not 90s though. Like I mean, technically it is though because so the show ran from 90 to 95 versus 87 to 90.
Yeah.
So technically it's more 90s than 80s, but
that's what I'm saying.
I consider it more 80s.
Lock on, roll to the left, roll.
Anyway,
roll.
Fantastic
My
show.
goodness.
Falls right in line with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Family Matters.
Yeah.
What were we talking about that for? We were talking about it for some reason.
I don't even remember.
Oh well.
I'm just like sick of this location right now.
Still laughing about.
Oh, you fell off the cliff.
Fucking Reese Witherspoon.
You fell off the cliff. You were looking up when the show took place.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember why we were talking about that.
Because we were talking about multi-cameras, because we were talking about reality TV not being real.
Right.
Dude, you gotta be... Come on.
What?
That was pretty good.
Oh, yeah, no, you're... right, yeah, no, you're
I'm dying right now, but give it up.
You're very good at that.
I need something right now. Okay.
One of the things that me and Zach have talked about personally, but I don't think we've talked about it on one of the episodes, is that I'm very, I'm super forgetful when it comes, literally, you could ask me, you could say, today's weather is rainy, and I'll be like, hey, and then you'll be like, how are you feeling? I'll be like, good, and you'll be like, what's the weather like today? And I'll be like, fucking, why are you asking me these questions?
I don't look out windows.
Right, so, but Zach remembers conversations for a while, so, it's weirdly polar opposite.
By the way, it wasn't me, I guess it was. I don't know. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
Never mind.
What were we saying?
I was saying it wasn't me fishing for comment. I guess I kind of was.
Fishing
for
likes.
But it was in a joking one though. I don't know.
Peter Venuti likes this post.
Peter Venuti likes this conversation.
That's something else I'll do all the time, even in real actual speaking
life? To
people. If I'm just goofing around or whatever, and someone's like, funny joke, I'll be like, Peter Venuti likes this post. I don't know why. I think it's hilarious.
I mean, it's pretty funny. I once by accident, it was
long ago.
I was writing a paper. It was super late at night or early in the morning rather. So I actually wrote LOL in the paper and had to take it back and then had to take it out. I was
Bitches, man, LOL.
Oh.
Oops.
But yeah, I was writing this paper and just I literally wrote LOL into paper. I'm like, oh, I caught it in time, but I was like, dang, I gotta go to
The Nazis shipped millions of Germans into these internment camps, LOL.
Jeez.
Can you imagine? Your teacher's like, what is this? And you're like, oh
then
shit.
World history.
Fuck, man.
Praise the sun.
Something like that actually happened to me before. Did I ever tell you about the time when I got in trouble for AP Psych for cursing at a teacher? Oh, you got a battle axe. Nice.
Is that better?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Am I gonna die?
I'm dude, you're in the options, bro.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
You're forgiven. It's alright.
I will figure it out.
I'll find a way.
Eventually. 95 attack, 0, 0, 0.
So it's a heavier weapon, but yeah, it's better because you're getting 95 damage out of it.
So equip it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
It is equipped.
Nice. Let me check the time too.
I can't attack anymore.
We'll go for 2 more minutes.
Why
we
can't
usually
I
like
not
to end
attack?
this on a little bit. You're in the start menu, bro. You always do that all the time.
It should put it be never mind.
So see how your attack chain's slower?
Yeah.
You can use two-handed, and it should be a little bit better.
But then I can't use my shield.
Right.
But blocking is still the other button. Okay.
Right. You kind of deplete health a little bit when you block with a two-handed weapon. But shit, dude. Oh yeah.
Come on.
Did I ever tell you about the time where I kind of cursed out a teacher by accident?
No.
So
that's way better. I just gotta say.
Some weapons are better than others. Go back over here, by the way, towards where you came from. There should be a ladder against that building. Oh, well, you can go ahead and do that. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Whatever you do first.
Okay.
Yeah, just go in there. Alright, so when I was in high school, I was a senior. I was taking AP Psych. I was taking a lot of AP classes. They were retarded.
Really, I liked my AP classes. But go on.
Well, it wasn't the class itself was bad. It was just a lot of the teachers sucked.
What else? What was looking for here?
Be wary of beating to a bomb. Just go ahead and go down. See that building with the ladder right there?
Oh, kill those guys.
We want to go up there and kill all those guys.
Okay.
So it was the end of the year. I was about to graduate. I didn't give a fuck about anything. And me and my friend Chaz, yo, what's up, Chaz? How's it going? Back over there. And to the right. There you go. So,
okay.
Poor Chaz. This all happened because of my dumbass self. But during high school too, I never really got sleep. I was super tired all the time. Most people are like that in high school though. So we were ready. We had to do this report. I forget exactly what it was even on. We just had to do this dumbass report, and we had procrastinated like AP students do. It was due the very next day, and it was midnight when we were already working on it. And it was an actual project. So we were doing it in a Google Docs project. And so I named the project fucking stupid ass AP Psych project. In parentheses, fuck off, insert teacher name here.
Whoa!
So I typed it and we're laughing the whole time. We're like, oh, this is so funny. Like, I'm so dumb. Whatever. So we do the project, and my friend's like, by the way, yeah, I'm looking at the time. Don't worry. and my friend's like, by the way, don't forget to change the title. And I was like, dude, I'm not retarded. Turns out I am. I forgot to change the title. I sent it to her. And I got into class the next morning, and I got a call to the principal's office, or the vice principal's office, because I'm pretty sure at most schools anyway, the vice principal is the one, vice president, not president, principal is the one that takes care of all that. So I got called into the vice principal's office, and they threatened me walking, and that was scary. But I saw my friend when I first walked in there, and I was like, why are you here? And he was like, dude, you're fucking retarded. I was like, what? He was like, you didn't change the name of the document. I was like, shit. But that's pretty much all the time we have for today.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, especially after that awesome story. I mean,
and me not making. Did I make any progress?
No. You've learned a bunch, right?
I'm learning.
You're learning.
I'm learning. You guys watch this for learning.
Oh yeah. It's like you're like fucking Gladys. You just love testing, and these are just a bunch of failed tests. And, you know. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing makes me have fun like just failing repeatedly.
All
right, guys.
Nothing like failing repeatedly.
All right, guys.
All right, folks. See ya.